Hi friends, my name is Gaurav and I am going to continue the session upon what, where, how and when. This is from your chapter 6, chapter 1, class 6 textbook of history. Now let's continue with it. In last classes you saw the overview and now we will be seeing about where did the people live during the olden periods. Now in the book, in the first page they have given that people have lived along the banks of the river Narmada for several thousand years. It is referring the Stone Age period. It is said that people lived near the river Narmada for several thousand years. And later then they got settled to the Indus Valley civilization. This was not considered as a civilization because people here were hunters and gatherers and did not stay at a place. They used to move from one part of Narmada. Here you can see Narmada river. They used to move from one part of Narmada to another part and then come back to another part. There is many reasons why they moved. As you remember that there were skilled hunters and gatherers who lived there. The hunters had to hunt for the food and follow the animals. Therefore, when they killed the animals, they used to settle there and eat their food. Next time, they used to again go for hunting. Therefore, they were nomads and could not stay at a place. Same was with the gatherers. The gatherers used to eat food from a place where it was highly available, and then when the resources got empty, they went to another place and started eating food there. Their work was very hard. The hunters need to be safe and had to be attentive all the time to not become a food of the prey. And the gatherers gatherers were the people who ate plants, collected roots, leaves and fruits. They also need to be very skilled in these. They had to find which fruits were poisonous, leaves and fruits were poisonous and which were not. If they ate a poisonous fruit, they would die. To with their people. Here one thing that you can notice is the gatherers who took their food from plants and hunters who took their food from animals. But here you will see that hunters did not rear animals like the cow and did not take milk. And gatherers also did not grow food. They took the food which was grew on its own. We will see later that the development took place and they began taming animals, which will be seen in the third chapter of a book. We will see many examples of this. Now let's move forward. The points to remember are, in this olden periods, that is the Stone Age period, there were no growing of food taking place. Neither they were taming animals. We will learn this later on. Now we will see early agriculture. This we will study in the chapter 3. That is from gathering to growing food. If you want to know about in advance, then you can refer our next video which will come later. Now let's see what is early agriculture. In early agriculture, we would find that Sulaiman and Kirtar hills were the places where early agriculture began. Sulaiman and Kirtar hills in the northwest. They are here. We can see that in the northwest is found here and the Kirtar hills and Sulaiman hills are found here. It means that agriculture began in the places near the Indus River. This would be a main reason which led to the Indus Valley civilization. But it's not proved, so we cannot say anything. Now let's see next part. They grew crops like wheat, barley. You should remember this, that they grew wheat and barley, and these traces were found about 8,000 years ago. And we'll later understand that this book is saying 6,000 BC. Actually, this book says 8,000 years ago. This does not mean that it refers 8,000 BC. In the book, first chapter itself, it has the thought that the book will refer to 2000 when they talk about years ago. We will understand later on. Now let's see this. So it's 6,000 BC about which we saw the crops growing. Later they began rearing animals like sheep, goat and cattle, which we are common in the lives now on. The first animal to be tamed was dog. This we'll learn in the third chapter. But he was not reared because he did not provide any useful thing to the humans except for happiness. Therefore, we don't call them as rearing. Rearing means doing something for the animals and they give something in advance. The sheep gives us wool, some goats give us milk also, and cattle commonly give milk. Now we will see Garo hills in the northeast and Vindhyas mountains in the central India are places where agriculture developed. What were these developments was the rice was first grown in these places, that is in the north of the Vindhyas, and many other developments may have took place which is not given in the book, so I don't think that it would be important. Let's see where is Garo Hills and Vindhyas in the map. As you can see, this is the map. In the northeast, if we go, we can see the Garo Hills which is near the Brahmaputra Valley. This may be my main reason why agriculture developed, because there is a huge amount of water found here. The other part is the Vindhyas mountain. Vindhyas mountain can be found here. Do you remember that the earliest people lived near the Narmada Valley, which is almost situated near the Vindhyas mountains? This may be another reason why the first time the rice was grown in the Vindhyas mountain. Here also you will notice one thing, that in the Kirta hills and Sulaiman hills there is a river which is providing water to them. And you notice a thing, that everyone are developing agriculture where plenty of water is available. Now the difference why we will learn about early agriculture is that you saw that people here were nomads. There was a reason behind this. They had to hunt animals, therefore they had to follow them. And gatherers had to move from place to place because of the finishing of resources. But this was not the case of agriculture. While rearing animals, they cannot move from place to place easily. So they settled at a place, and this led to development of settlements. This was the reason why the Indus Valley civilization was settled. And there was another reason of agriculture. That is, they began growing crops. And everyone knows that some crops take a very less period, but some take a very large period to grow. Therefore, many people had to settle at the places, and now settlements began. This is given in the last point of this. PG presentation. Now we will see about Indus Valley Civilization in the next class. Thank you. Please like and subscribe my channel.